Hello, Aquarius. This is Lynn from DevineCentral. I am back after a 6-month hiatus. I came back with a whole laundry list of great titles I'm excited to do, and so I hope if you are a budding tarotist that you will check back often. Today we're going to take a look at your January 2023 outlook, short and sweet. We're going to start with work, finances, your personal relationship, friends and family, social life, and your personal development. We'll end with a Ask Spirit for a last message for the month ahead. Let's start with your finances. Looks like you're at a crossroads of some kind. I think there's some the Two of Wands always, or rods, always conjures up for me a need to plan. Okay, so you might be invited to be on a planning team for something. You should jump at that chance if you're offered. Whether it's planning for, being on a new recycling team or on a project that, for work that might allow you to shine. I know sometimes it's hard to have to make the choices on these crossroads, but remember this: if you have a goal far enough down the line to keep your focus on, then all these little side roads won't distract you and pull you off of your main pathway. So start planning for your future. Planning, even if you're just in a lower end job, plan your next step, because you won't get there until you actually plan for it. Okay, that's your goal this month, is to do some planning for your work, in your work life. As far as your finances go, you know what? It looks to me like there may be a new direction for you. Pages are about new directions, but they're also about, learning and educating yourself. Maybe you should take a class on investing, or maybe just even a free community class of some kind. Educate yourself in some way when it comes to finances and money. Maybe it's time to sit down and really just look at your bank statements and decide a new budget or something you're going to do that's going to better your financial situation. But this is going to be, maybe something that you haven't done already. And I think that it's going to bring you a lot of good luck. I think it's going to bring you up to the next level if you can do that. As far as your personal life goes, I can only say pick your battles. This is a card of challenges, especially when it comes to relationships. We have to work together with our better half, and none of us are exempt from, wanting to be the winner, in an argument. But sometimes winning the battle is not winning the war, and we just end up making things worse than they are. So I would like to suggest this month that, maybe it's best to keep your opinions to yourself. Not engage or disengage if you've already got an ongoing battle about something. If there's a decision that needs to be made and you guys are arguing over it, I would like to recommend that you suspend it until February 1st. Because that will give you a month to cool down, start thinking practically, because you have the capability of thinking these things through. But it's looking for the solutions without being under pressure, so that you can come up with a more practical win-win solution to your problems. So do not engage or disengage, and try to pick your battles this month with your loved one. If you have friends and family and a social life at all, some of us do, some of us don't have a big social life, but the one thing I think of when I see the Queen of Swords is I think of her as a loner, as her being off on her own and being completely content and happy with that. She's a thinker. She's cerebral. She doesn't always fit in with the crowd, and that's all right. It's kind of being on the outside, but as long as you don't turn that into an emotional thing, as long as you keep that a practical and a mental thing, know your limits. Know that, hey, you know what? People come to you because you are smart and because you are so practical and cerebral. They will come to you for solutions, and you're happy to offer them. Most of the time, this is not somebody that has, a lot of comfort of being with other people. But that's okay too, as long as it's okay with you. If not, then you need to change that, right? And you have that capability. So I would say things are going to continue on as they are. As far as your personal growth or development, I think there's something out there that you can commit to. And I think this is all about, of course, personal growth and development is all about committing to learning something new, doing something new, whatever, that to improve your life. And you can't do it without committing to it. We can talk about losing weight and running a marathon or practicing for a marathon or getting out there and applying for a new job. I mean, we can talk about it all we want, but if we don't take the action and commit to it, we're never going to get anywhere. So I think this month you need to take a look at what you're willing to commit to and how you want to improve your life. So as far as message from Spirit this month, we have the Star. This is finding inspiration. Find this inspiration in yourself. I see this as the light at the end of the tunnel. I see it as the hope and the inspiration and the guidance that is divinely guided. And we have the sun behind that, the sun card behind that. So, it's full steam ahead, right? And don't worry, the universe has your back. All right? Have a great month. I hope you stop back often. See you next month. Bye-bye.